So folks, I have some exciting news to share. You're going to think we're a little bit crazy, but welcome to our next renovation project. So yes, I know, we're gluttons for punishment and a little bit stupid, and we're gonna just have a little wander down to the house to show you what we have kind of let ourselves in for. Let me just kind of get past this massive pile of rubbish for the skip, and we'll head indoors and we'll have a little chat. So regular viewers of this channel, you'll know what we're like. We can't sit still for 2 minutes. Me and Mrs. Mac were back on the tools. We just couldn't resist it. And when this property came up, that needs a substantial amount of work doing to it, we just thought, you know, we're going to have to take this on. It's absolutely perfect for us project-wise because it's not too big. It's not as big as our current house. We're not going to be living in it, but the full story will be kind of unwinding over on the member zone, but we will dip in and out of it on this channel. So don't worry, if you're not a member of the member zone, if you don't want to go into it in that much depth, you can just watch the updates that'll pop up on here. But if you want the full detail, well, more about that later. Let's do the grand tour of what the place was like when we first picked up the keys. But basically, so coming in from the front door, we've got the staircase straight ahead of us. As you can see, the previous owners have kindly removed the carpets, but the gripper rods are still in. The place is absolutely full of spider webs. And then as soon as we come in on our left here, we've got the toilet. Well, downstairs bathroom. Quite a big room actually, but we've got this mystery bit of kind of boxing here. I don't know if you can kind of get an idea of the scale of that, but it comes out probably about 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters or thereabouts, and yeah, more about that in a minute. Absolutely stunning kind of greeny, whitey grey sink, and then we've got the bath with a kind of shower thing, obviously toilet in the corner there, wood panelling absolutely everywhere. At the moment the door doesn't open properly because it like hits the bath. Some gorgeous real wood architraves. Oh wait, no, it's Fablon. Anyway, and then we go through into the living room. Unfortunately, this is the one room where the carpets have been left and it absolutely stinks of urine around there. So yeah, reasonable size kind of living room with kind of patio window at the back, patio door at the back. The consumer unit for the electrics is actually hidden behind this cupboard thing over here. We've got this absolutely stunning 60s, 70s kind of gas fire arrangement. And obviously the stone television unit and everything, absolutely solid, all built in around there. I don't know if that's just built on top of the floorboards, we will find out. Slightly terrifyingly, the gas fire seems to be kind of permanently on. At the moment, it's set to off and it doesn't go any further, but I can hear it hissing, and if I turn that, it comes straight on. So there's obviously some sort of permanent pilot light or something. Anyway, and then we work our way round to the kitchen. I'll find the light switch. Needless to say, the whole thing needs ripped out. Everything is a little bit sticky, very, very old. But the interesting thing is, you know that boxing in the bathroom, which is on the other side of that wall? Well, it's clearly kind of partially for this cupboard, but this cupboard's only, what, 1.5 feet deep or something? So what's in that boxing on the other side? I'm so confused. I mean, that's a solid wall, so we can't really take that out, but we could certainly take all that boxing out and make that room much bigger on the other side. Seems just weird. Anyway, doubtless that'll all unfold and start to make sense. We've got kind of an understairs cupboard over there. That's the stairs going up there. Gorgeous sink and brown units. As I say, all of this needs to come out. A lot of the wallpaper's just literally kind of hanging off the wall, but some of it looks like it'll be a bit more of a challenge. I'll show you the garden in a minute, and then we'll head upstairs. As I say, it's only a small property, but it needs the full works doing to it. So just to interject, and we've come a little bit into future time here. We're kind of 3 days on in our renovation work at the moment, but you're still seeing the tour from when we first picked up the keys. But what I do want to explain very quickly is how this project's going to work. A little bit of background behind it as well. It is a 2-bed semi-detached house. It's a 1930s build, so it's about 10 years newer than our house, which, as you know, that was quite a big renovation project. This one's 10 years newer. So the interesting thing is that there's a few developments, and Robin's just appeared on the windowsill. Hello. There's a few things that will have changed in that 10-year period, and I will kind of be explaining all of that on the Member Zone videos, because the plan is for this project. I don't want this channel to be turning into just renovation work, but I will dip in and out of some of the more interesting bits of work that we're doing on this project. But over on the Member Zone, you are going to see everything. The plan is not only are we going to film absolutely every single part of the renovation, which we didn't do on the main project for our house, because when you're beholden to the YouTube algorithm, there's all sorts of things that would just not go down that well on public YouTube, and it would just kind of kill the channel if I go into like me knocking a wall down for half an hour and things like that. But on the Member Zone, we can show you every single nitty-gritty little bit of detail of what we're uncovering and when, and our problem solving, working out how all the plumbing works, working out how the electrics work, explaining why there's a cupboard here with a false back on it that leads into a giant void that we haven't uncovered yet, but you will see all of that on the Member Zone as well. But kind of the idea is, if you are thinking about taking on a project like this, we figured if you want to go really into the detail of what we're doing, you can head over on the Member Zone and you can watch all of the videos over there. They're going to be coming in thick and fast. We are filming literally every day, so the only thing holding back from getting content out there is my time to edit the videos, because this is a full-time project. It's going to take probably about 3 months to turn this property around. It needs everything doing to it. But once we're done, this should make a lovely family home for someone, and we'll just bring it up to the max standard of renovations, very, very similar to what we've done on our own property. We're not going to be extending it, I'll tell you that right now. We're just going to be remodeling the interior, getting everything kind of refreshed, new kitchen, new bathroom, some kind of moving around of walls and things like that. It's all to come. Anyway, enough rambling for now. As I say, if you want to see the detail, head over to the Member Zone, link down in the description. On with the tour. Top of the stairs, we've got what really should be the main bathroom, but this is only really big enough for a toilet and a sink at the moment. Obviously the plan here, if possible, will be to make this a bit bigger and try and get a bath or shower in here or whatever. More about that at some point. And then we've got the second bedroom just to the left of the upstairs bathroom here. Gorgeous red doors. Access to the loft from in here as well. Lots of wallpaper that needs stripping. That's a stud wall, so that should be easy enough to take out at some point. And then we'll head through into the kind of main bedroom, which again, none of the rooms are huge, but this is actually a respectable size. The only major problem that we've got in here is, for whatever reason, that's where they've put the central heating boiler. I mean, it's a combi boiler, looks relatively new. I think they've just done that out of cheapness, because that's where all the central heating pipes will have run to, but yeah, crazy. So we'll need to shift that. We don't really want a boiler in the bedroom. Nice big cupboard in the corner of the room, so there's plenty of storage and things like that, which is kind of nice. It's a huge room, this. Other than fixing the absolute mess of a floor, because someone's done a right number on this, and moving the boiler, it's just decoration really that needs done in both bedrooms. Haven't been in the loft yet. Let's head outside. I'll show you the exterior, well, the rear exterior of the property. So you can see a lot of the doors need replaced. That's in a right state. But yeah, the back garden's actually really nice. You can tell the gentleman's looked after it and kept it really nice. Needs a bit of a kind of trim back, but nothing major needs doing out here. We've got a little shed in the back garden here as well. And then obviously we need to do something with the windows and things, because it is actually double glazed, but it's not great. Looks like a new lintle's been put up at the top there at some point, which is interesting that they've gone to that much trouble. And as I say, it could really do with a new back patio door on it. But other than that, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, that is the property in a nutshell. You can see that's the condensate pipe for the boiler, that big white pipe coming out of there, because that's the boiler flue in the back bedroom there for whatever reason. Sorry, not the back bedroom, that's the main bedroom. But generally the roof looks all okay as far as I can tell. The guttering looks all right. I mean, it is a big project. It should be nice once it's done. Should be really nice. Slightly terrified about that gas fire. I must sort that out. That's going to be top of the list. So folks, that is it in a nutshell. Our aim is to turn the place around in about 3 months. This property was built in the 1930s, so it's about 10 years newer than our house that you've seen, the big renovation that we did on that one. So it'll be interesting to see the differences between that property and this one, 10 years difference. Are we going to see plasterboard for the first time instead of lath and plaster? That would be very nice, I'm not sure. So we've got a few essentials to get started on the renovation. PPE, first aid of course, blue roll and wipes, but we're going to need a lot more than that to get this project done. But folks, I hope you enjoy following along with this one, because it should be interesting just from the perspective of trying to do it to a budget. Obviously it's not going to be us living in the property, but we still want it to be a good standard, and obviously keeping things low maintenance is absolutely key. So hopefully we'll come up with some ideas of how to do that. One of the first jobs that we need to do is measure the whole place up and come up with some plans of exactly what we're going to be doing. So folks, I hope you are looking forward to this one as much as we are, because it should be a really interesting project. There's going to be a few challenges along the way, I'm sure. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to uncover that we had no idea we were going to encounter. Oh, we've got the sun, 1986 again. You couldn't put that now. Our 17-year-old stunner. But if you're ever thinking of taking on a project like this, as I say, 1930s, 2-bed semi, it's not a big property, but it's going to need a substantial amount of work to make this livable and suitable for a modern family. So as I say, if you just want to dip in and out of the project, you can keep watching on this public channel. If you want to know every single bit of detail of what we're doing on it, head over to the member zone. There's already a bunch of videos over there, and you can see how we're getting on with it, and hopefully it'll be a really useful learning resource, as I say, for anyone thinking of taking on a project like this. That is kind of our aim for this. YouTube doesn't work well for projects where you go into it in that level of detail, but the member zone is absolutely perfect for it. So if that is of interest, head over there. A myriad of videos on there, including a renovation that we did a couple of years ago that you probably don't even know about on a new build property. So that's over there as well. Anyway, folks, as per usual, any questions, comments, suggestions, or anything like that, pop them down in the comments below. It's always amazing to hear from you. And as per usual, look after one another, be nice to each other. We shall see you next time. Tatty bye.